Alright, so this will be my third and final video of the weekend probably. I may read the results to Unforgiven and kind of give thoughts on who won and that sort of stuff. But this is my Q&A video for you, the people that watch the Wrestle Cage Experience. Once again, thank you. I always enjoy the questions that come in, and keep on sending them. So thank you for everyone that subscribed. If you haven't subscribed and you're watching my video now and you like it, subscribe. Do it. The first two questions come from good viewer buddy of mine who also has a show, who also does reviews and whatnot, Mr. DJ Sleazy C. And his first question was asking about an Randy Orton CM Punk title feud. I would honestly like to see this, and as anything goes in wrestling, it all depends on how they promote it and push it and all that sort of stuff, and what both guys bring to the table. Orton's a great heel. CM Punk is really over with the fans now, and both these guys would be really good in a title feud together. I honestly think that. So this kind of going along with my prediction video, I think CM Punk is going to retain the title, and when Randy Orton comes back, it'll be him versus CM Punk. And looks like they're kind of teasing it to see how the fans reacted to it on Monday night when, he came out and was talking about all the champions and whatnot, and, CM Punk got in his face, that sort of thing. So, that really has potential to happen. I think the fans would love to see it. Whether you're a CM Punk or a Randy Orton fan, it doesn't matter. You would more than likely want to see it. So I'm kind of hoping WWE goes along with this this feud here after Orton gets back. And then the second question he had was what I thought about the Todd Grisham Matt Striker commentary team, and I've never really been a fan of Todd Grisham as a backstage interviewer. But it seems when you put him in there on commentary, he knows what he's talking about, and he does a really good job. Matt Striker is a great personality anyway, so putting these two guys together, I think, helps add to the ECW brand, even though they don't have a lot of recognition or whatever you want to call it. I'm liking the Matt Striker, Todd Grisham commentary team. And I know they're, past few months they've had a lot of shuffling around with the commentary team, especially with Mick Foley being gone now, possibly to TNA, which by the sounds of it, I think I read that he did sign with them, so, yeah, which would bring me to my next question from, I believe I'm pronouncing it right, Battle Guy 1, aka Adam, the latest man, if you will. So, the first question here was what I thought about Mick Foley going to TNA, and will he be Bound for Glory? I'm kind of in the middle on this. TNA has a lot of big names right now. They have Sting, they have Kurt Angle, they have Booker T, they have Kevin Nash. Then you have the up-and-comer guys, AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, Christian Cage, them. Those big names that have kind of been along to stay with the company, as well as Jeff Jarrett. Now, add another one in there, Mick Foley. I'm kind of worried if they're not getting too mainstream big star drawing company, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. But at the same time, you got to keep in mind that you have a lot of these other guys that are great athletes. Robert Roode, James Storm, forgot his name already. But different other younger guys that have been with the company for a while. Abyss, Johnny Devine, the Rock and Rave Infection. A lot of these guys. And I'm afraid that TNA will get too much into the star power aspect of it and leave the other ones behind. Petey Williams, another one. But I think Mick Foley going to TNA, I don't know what he's going to be doing yet, so I just kind of have to wait and play that by ear. But I think Mick Foley will be a good addition to TNA as long as they don't overdo it, I guess is what I'm looking for. And will he be at Bound for Glory? Too early to tell. He might possibly show up. But if they're going to have Jeff Jarrett come back at Bound for Glory also, then, you know, having too much debuts and re-debuts and that sort of thing in one night might be overkill. So we'll just kind of have to wait and see how that plays out. The next question he has is, if Big Show, Big Daddy B, or Mark Henry went to TNA, who would they fight? More than likely, the most likely candidates would be Abyss and Matt Morgan, and possibly Lance Hoyt. Kind of the big men powerhouse type deal, like you see with Kane and JBL, and what you see with Kane and Mark Henry, I believe, yeah. So I mean, stuff like that, yeah. Who would they fight? Would they get title shots? I really don't see any of them getting title shots. But TNA's big thing has been, if they get somebody from WWE, put the title on them, even if it's not for a long time. So, you know, that's the way TNA's kind of worked, at least the way that I've seen it. So, I really don't think they would get title shots. Big Show really wouldn't need one, I don't think. Mark Henry really wouldn't need one. Big Davey, I really don't see him as a world champion in TNA. As bad as it sounds, I don't see him as a world champion anywhere. So, sorry to Big Daddy B. And who would be able to put them over? The main one that I think could really put over these three guys would be Abyss. He's a great in-ring talent. I like where they're going with his entire weapons, doesn't want to use weapons thing. So the main one that I think could get him over as far as the big guys go would be Abyss. Now, other guys that could possibly get him over, AJ Styles. He's a great athlete. I mean, look at his match with Christian Cage on Impact this past week. I mean, seriously, the guy could help get a lot of people over, including Mark Henry, who a lot of people don't see as a real big wrestling talent. Another guy that could probably get these guys over and actually has at least got Big Show over for a little while was Kurt Angle. I think if he worked hard with Mark Henry, he'd be able to get Mark Henry over. Samoa Joe, another one that I think would be able to get these guys over. So it'd be interesting to see if any of those guys showed up on TNA. That'll be it. This will be my last video for the weekend. I probably won't do a SmackDown review, so that's why I'm doing the Q&A thing. Keep on sending questions in. I'm glad to answer them, and it kind of helps get my mind to thinking about things too with your questions. Like how would that play out? Honestly, I didn't think about the Orton CM Punk feud, until DJ Sleazy C asked me that. I never thought about Big Show, Big Daddy being Mark Henry and TNA. So, guys, keep your questions coming. If you know anybody that would want to watch the Russell Cage Experience here on YouTube and would have questions, tell them to watch my show. But I would like to thank all my subscribers for watching. I really appreciate it, and just thank you. So that'll be it. I'm going to get this uploaded or started uploaded, get headed to my next class, and hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you Monday night for my WWE Raw review. Take it easy, guys.